Mga tanong na lang po, Mr. Alfredo.
Bakit nasabdan pa, ma'am?
Okay, so Mr. Alfredo, do you have questions regarding the lessons on moving roads?
Kaan, ma'am, kanang wala ko kapil sa discussions gapon bitaw ma'am nang kapoy idea sa ano say sa kinahanglan nag-discuss.
Right. Isip ng problemahan, no? Kaya wa ka naka-appeal sa discussion.
Yes, ma'am. Tinawag gina.
Hindi ka nakaka-appeal sa discussion, ay yung mga materials na nare-receive ninyo. Diba? Naaman ko
Okay,
yung
ma'am.
materials na sinesend. In case hindi kayo naka-appeal sa discussion, yung materials. Okay? So,
Okay, ma'am.
okay. How about to Mr. Angkla, Mark Lloyd? Mr. Angkla,
Yes, ma'am.
paki-open the camera. Okay, so, no. Ba't ba hindi kayo nag-open ng camera? Labong pag semester ka man ang mag-exam. Kurug-kurug pa manggani kayo sa inyong mga lamay-lamay sang kanya-kanya. Parang ako yung nag-discuss, di mo lang maka-open ng camera. Ha? Ito, labang pag singilay ka man sa hasta lamay sang pinapuyanan na itini. Ipakita pa kayo sir ka man sa. Pero ako yung camera lang ipapa-open, di mag-open. Tapos pagka mga kalbong na sa test, magsasabing pwedeng pag mag-removal pa na ikutulo. Okay. Sinabi, open ang camera. I-try ninyo kasi I would like to see you. Kung naaba kayo. Sige. Now, last question ko na ni ha. Unsay question ninyo regarding the lesson yesterday? Kay padayon ako karon. Ay, baka man kayo, wa mo makasabot, kaya wa mo naka-answer. Okay, sige. Wala naman nagko-question. Maadyo na.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Magpadayon ka ng lesson na. Okay, so our lesson for today is on the absolute maximum value of a function. I will share with you. Ako. Haluin na mga estudyante, hindi alam pa na iko-question. Ano gagawin ko sa inyo? Ano kaya? Pandemic, hindi na sabay. Pag-ulit pa, no? Saot na. Okay, review ko muna kayo ka-review ha, class. Kay maluwi ko sa inyo. No? Kaya review ko muna yung kahapon. Review, just a little. Kaya magod kayo makapangtana. So, na-expect ko, kaya kayo hindi makapangtana. Kaya kayo kayo ba kung sa ipapangtana? Ha? So, review ko lang na application. Influence lang. Okay, class. So, can you see, class, the slides? Oh, no. Can you see, class, the materials?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Makita ka, ma'am.
Yeah. Ganito, ah. So I'm going to have two more examples. Dua pa ka-examples for this material. Okay? So actually, makukonsider na din ang ating influence line diagram. Okay. So application of influence lines class. This topic would consider the use of the influence lines to determine the maximum values of the response functions. So definitely, pag sinabi nating response function, it can be a reaction, it can be a cheer or a moment. and of course, at a specific positions in the structure due to variable loads and to determine the values of the functions defined by the influence line for any specific load position. We are going to have the maximum influence line at a point due to single moving concentrated load, as well as due to a uniformly distributed live load, as well as due to series of concentrated loads. Okay, so let us have an example. Let's say, let us, example 1 ha, babalik ko. Determine the maximum value of shear at point B due to series of concentrated wheel loads shown in the figure. Okay. So, kini sa application na yun. Okay, class. Okay, class. So, here is the beam, di ba? Natagan tayo ng beam. So, sa nasa beam natin, ay no? We have 10 and 20 feet. 10 and 20 feet. So, na-attay din ay support A. Let's say, apita natin na support A. And then, na-attay din ay support B. Okay. So, ano ba rin 10 and 20 feet? So, this is, ang specified point natin here is the, let's say, point C. Let's say, di ba, when we say influence line diagram, it should have a specified point. Kung asa ang influence is ang pinakadakong influence sa point na ng ating moving load. So actually, class, pwede tayong mag-consider ng, let's say, mag-start po ani sa due to, let's say, 10 kilonewton concentrated load. Ano? So ang ating problem is to determine the maximum value of positive shear. Let's say, ano ang aking sinasa akin? Positive shear, maximum value of positive shear at point C. Okay. Or, pwede rin ang maximum value of negative shear. Okay. So, let's say, ano na lang, makasabot na kaya. So, due to 10 kilonewton and for, let's say, 100 kilonewton per meter loads. Okay, any class. So, let's say we are going to have a problem of knowing the maximum value of shear at point C due to 10 kilonewton moving loads and 100 kilonewton per meter moving loads. These are all moving loads. Okay. So how to have this? Basta may moving loads na class, ano? Utang natin na due to moving loads of, ano na lang ha? Ano nga bang moving loads natin? These are loads that are caused by the heavy equipments, moving equipment, no? So let's say class that this is our beam given. So ang first step is you are going to establish the influence line diagram. So this time I will no longer use hindi ko na gagamitin si equilibrium method. Ano, magbalik-balik na ta. I will just use the second method, which is the Mueller's principle, the virtual work method. So, ano nga ba ang Mueller's principle? You are going to establish first the negative value, ano? Ang negative value of the ordinate. So, let's say, and this is point C, negative value of the ordinate at point C. Diba? So, let's say this is B. So, what is the negative value here? Okay. So, establish natin class the equivalence line diagram, no? So, let's say this is X, and this is our B sub C. So, at the support, zero dion. These are the supports. So, zero dion class. And then, ang negative value, ang negative ordinate, ano, negative B sub C, ordinate C, ano, is equal to, let's say this is A, this is C, and this is B. So, this is AC over AB. Am I correct? Do you still remember this? Class? So what is AC? So AC is 10 meter and TB is 20 meter. So at 20 meter, so therefore we have negative 10 over 30. Ang AB natin is 30. So we have here negative 0.333, di ba? One third. Can you follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Ano lang kayo, class? Answer lang kayo, class.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So therefore, ang ating, after getting the negative value, butang na lang natin direct. So let's say this is your one-third, ano, negative one-third or negative one-third or 33. So butang natin direct. Siya, no? So i-connect na siya. No, that is negative 0.33. And then, kuhain ninyo si positive ordinate at point C, which is 1 minus 0.33. Kasi dapat siya class, ang kanyang sum up ay 1. So therefore, we have here, hindi naman scale, so we have here 0.667. So ano siya, no? Negative, positive na eh. 0.667. Ano siya, no? Then, dire ay 0, so support 0. So, this is now our influence line diagram. Okay? Any question regarding this? This is the first step class, ha? No? Okay. Next step is, we want to get now the maximum value of shear. Kay shear ba yan, class, ha? Shear ne. Okay, this is IL for B sub C. Yan. Shear at point C, influence line diagram for shear at point C. So, if you want to get the maximum value of shear at point C, pining 10 kilonewton, ibutan nyo sa maximum ordinate. What is the maximum ordinate here? Obviously, this is the 0.67. Okay? So, multiply it. Okay, so we have here, okay. So, no, sa number 2. Okay, no? So, maximum, positive, maximum, B sub C siya, no? I-multiply si ordinate, which is 0.67 sa inyong intensity ng concentrated load. So, this is due to concentrated load. So, therefore, what is the answer, class? At good natin na tayo din ay 100 kilonewton per meter. We want to have the positive. So, kining 100 kilonewton per meter, i-multiply natin sa area ng positive portion. Okay, what is the positive portion here? Plus 100 times, this is 1/2 of 20 times 0.667. Uh, the maximum here at C. Okay, class. So, any question regarding this? Hindi na ako magko-compute, ha? I just show you how to do it. Next class. Okay, next class, let us go to ano na siya? Now, if you want to have the negative, kung gusto niya naman yung maximum negative value of shear, so din niyo siya i-multiply sa negative 0.33 times 10 plus 100 times 1/2 of 0.33 times 10 meters times 0.6 times 100 times 23.33 times 10 times 1/2. So, i-add nyo lang, I-add nyo lang. Ano ang portion? Any question now? Para kung maka-proceed na ba ako sa ating maximum value of function. Okay.
Excuse me,
Now,
sir,
I
ma'am.
think you can add now your question. Baka na kayo. Sabot na kayo kung sa inyong question. Sige, class. Any question?
Excuse me, sir, ma'am.
Yeah.
Clarify about the example, ma'am. What if a kanang load bitaw, ma'am, is naa sa specified na point?
Okay. Hindi siya magiging nasa specified na point kasi moving load siya. Take note na siya ay moving load. Kining load na inyong 10 at saka kilonewton, specified siya na moving loads. Okay? Nasabot nyo?
What if
Basta moving load, hindi siya at that point only. Hindi siya at that point only kasi that is moving. Kaya nga nag-establish muna tayo ng influence line diagram. Nakasabot ba sa question? Or na-answer ba ang question? I-clarify pa kung ano pang question. Explore pa. Ano talaga si question?
okay na, ma'am?
Okay, Lord, okay na ba yun? Or napay question? Okay, so take note, sige, just to clarify, kining inyong 10 kilonewton at 100 kilonewton are moving loads. Now, moving loads good siya. Now, if you want, let's say class, that these are to be placed. I-place natin si moving loads natin na 10 kilonewton dire. Class, ano? Ang mahinabo man good class ay kini ang kanyang loading. Ang loading diagram niya will be this way para maka-create siya ng maximum value of shear. Kung nadiri siya, okay, diba this is A, this is C, this is B, okay. So kung kini siya, nadiri ang inyong 10 kilonewton at nadiri si, ano siya, no? 100 kilonewton per meter. So, ang inyong makakamap din is maximum value of shear. Okay? Makaka-create ka din na maximum value of shear. Positive. Maximum value of positive shear. Kini mga good class ang nagiging loading diagram to come up with the value of the shear that we just computed. Okay? Nasabot nyo? So, kini nga si loading diagram. Okay. Any other question? How about if we have a series? Kung natay series. Kung kahapon natin, ano? Let's say, if due to series of concentrated loads, let's say natay wheel loads. No? Due to series, let's say, butang natin, no? Due to series of wheel loads na lang, no? Wheel loads. Okay, so, di ba na, let's say, ang wheel loads natin, tang natin diri siya, ani, ano? Kini si inyong beam, dadaan karon din. Kasi obviously, kining inyong beam ay wala naman siyang load, nadaan lang si load. Dadaan lang si load. Unless otherwise, na merong dead load na ibinutang. Kung na-dead load na ibubutang, let's say, ani class, na-dead load good siya. Kay, let's say, the weight of the material, the deck. So, dead load good siya. So, sa dead load talaga, ay naanagot siya. I-consider na natin siya as loading. Hindi siya moving load. Dead load siya, ha? I-consider na natin siya kung sa loading natin direct. So, obviously, class, di ba, ang dead load is uniformly distributed? Okay, di ba, ang dead load is uniformly distributed. Let's say, kining din na ni, has a weight of, let's say, ang dead load ni ay, let's say, we have here 50, no? 50 kilonewton per meter, ang kanyang dead load. So, i-upload natin siya sa moving load. So, ano ba yung dead load natin din eh? Loading, pag sinabi nating dead load, say effect na rin, no? 50 kilonewton per meter, di ba? Times, we have here times 10. Times 30. Okay, ang dead load is all throughout naman siya sa beam. So, times 30. 50 kilonewton per meter times 30. Yun ang kanyang load. And then, ipa-plus nyo si moving load. Kung saan naging effect, again, this is 10 times. Yung 0.33 natin kanina. 0.67 plus 100 times 1/2. Yung area ng positive portion na influence line. Okay? Then, kung given, given na dead load mismo, dead load is not a moving load, kaya good ninyo kung may given siya. Okay. So, this is, ang lang wala naman siyang given, so, kinonsider lang natin na yung moving load. Okay, this is just a clarification, ha? Okay, so, let me erase this. Kasi maybe, with all the references, all the learning materials that you can be exposed, baka makakita kayo ng may mga na cases. And that is really possible. Kay na may dead load si beam, no? Na may siya load. Okay, so therefore, in analysis, i-consider good ninyo siya si dead load. Kaya na siya dead load na kanya, na may weight ang materials natin. Okay. So, ano siya ha? So, now, ang problem natin is, how about if we are all to be exposed due to wheel loads? Let's say this is a bridge deck. Natay beam, ang beam ng bridge deck. Okay, so therefore, this will be analyzed due to wheel loads. Okay. Akin na lang i-off para hindi masyado madaghan. Oh, ganin din ako makacheck sa kaklase. Nag-check ako gamay, pero ang aking namang nasa classwork, kuha ko pa ma-record. Hindi man good na. Nag-check naman good ko. Pero wa pa mahuman, wa pa gyapon mahuman. Okay. Mamaayos din na. Elaine, ito ka doon. Okay, class. So, this is just an example, ha? Pinamagama ko lang, okay? So, let's say this is wheel loads. Kini ang, let's say, sa car, ano? Let's say, car loads ne. Car wheel loads. Kini ang wheel loads na ating cars. So, let's say, ang ating direction is going to the left from the right, ano? So, kini ang ating front wheel. Kini ang ating last wheel. So, let's say this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Class, can you see it, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we want to determine the maximum, let us see the maximum shear. Diba? Kini magud ang shear at points natin. Let's say the problem is determine the maximum, pares din na ng problem, maximum positive shear at point C due to these wheel loads, ano? Due to the given loads. Okay, given wheel loads. Okay. Nasiya, no? So, di ba, na-establish, ang first talaga class, i-establish natin si influence line diagram. Okay, importante ni mga ordinate natin. And then, after that, naman kanina ang due to concentrated load, as well as if there is also the uniformly distributed load. Now, how about if we have a series, series na good na siya. So, obviously, kini noted na ni, alam na natin ang distances na kay wheel loadings man eh. So, if we want to get the maximum positive shear, ibutang natin, kakaroon tayo ng trial and error class. Let's say, trial 1. Ang trial 1 natin, let's say, 10 kilonewton at 0.67 ordinate, ano? At point C na lang. At para hindi na. At point C. Butang natin si 10 sa point C. So, ang say may nabuan ni, ano na siya? Magkakaroon kayo ng pila ka trials, tulo ka trials kay tulo ka loadings. Ano siya, no? So, butang natin dire si load 10 kilonewton. So, load 1. So, kung kini ay 10 kilonewton, mukuyog ba yan ni si load 2, ano? Which is pilang ating load, ana? Si load 3, anak class, ha? So, say magnitude, we have 5 and 4. So, natay din ay 5 kilonewton Nata di 4 kilonewton. Okay. Kapas mo, class. Kuhain natin si slope, ani. By triangle, di ba, this is 30. 30, ani, ano? Nabaya tayo din ay 10 meters at kini ay 20 meters. So therefore, this becomes 1 is to 30. 1 is to 30, parehas din eh. No? Hindi ko na i-elaborate na kay ano na naman kayo, third year. So you know already the property of the right triangle. One of the properties of the right triangle, ano, yung ratio and proportion natin. So therefore, with this ratio, yun ang gamitin natin. Kung hindi ratio ang gagamitin nyo, kukuhain nyo lang ang ordinate ani mga point na ni. Pero kaya mas maganda ang ratio and proportion. Okay, so kung kini ay 20, sani format, sani distances? 3 and 2, no? Kung siya ay 3 meters, di ba? Kini ay 3 meters. Kini ay 2 meters. Ano siya? So therefore, 20 man eh. So therefore, ang mahinabo natin din is, at this point, kini ay 20 minus 3. So 17 eh. Kini, and this is 20 minus 5. So this is 15. Ikan ani. So therefore, the way you're going to solve this is like this. Ano? This is A, and this is B. This is your point C. Okay. So maximum positive shear at C is equal to, butang natin si 10, ano, EOE mo 10 times, kung say ordinate ani, 10 times 0.67, di ba? Or pwede nyo na rin gamitin yung slope niya. Yung slope niya, para hindi na ordinate ang gamitin natin. Kung sa kanyang slope, we have 1 over 30 times 20. No, 1 over 30 times 20. What is 20 over 30? That is also 2/3, and that is 0.67 then. Nakuha nyo, class? 20 over 30 is 0.67. Just the same, para ka lang nag-multiply ng ordinate niya aning dapita. Nakuha niyo ang point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay, good.
ma'am.
I-add natin it, plus 5. Unsa ang ordinate ng ating 5? That is 1 over 30 times yung distance gikan dire na vertex na ne. 20 minus 3 is 17, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is 17. So bali ba siya good ang ordinate ani class by ratio and proportion. Plus 4. Okay. Plus 4. Unsay ating slope, 1 is to 30 times, say distance there sa vertex, 20 minus 5 is 15. So you have 15. So therefore, kuhain nyo ang kanyang sum up. Okay? So that will be the first trial kung ang 10 na dire. Okay? Next trial 2, butang natin ang 4 kilonewton at 5 kilonewton, 5 kilonewton at 0.2. So, si 5 kilonewton, dalhin natin sa maximum ordinate. So, nakalapot tayo na in figure. Tingnan natin makita sa inyo sa figure. So, again, nagari si 5. No? Nagari na si 5 kilonewton. Okay. Nagari nga sila ni, kung kuni ay 5 kilonewton, kini si 4. Okay. Nasa niyo sa 10, abante na sa 10, nagari na sa 10, si 10 kilonewton. Okay. Nagari na si 10 kilonewton. So, unsa naman ang ating distances now? 3 to, ano? So, di ba, do not forget, magkakasama yan, ano? 3 meters, 2 meters yan. Okay. So, this is 10 meters, and this is 20 meters. Okay, so yan ha. So, how are we going to do this? Again, the same. We have positive positive shear, maximum shear at C, is equal to 10, okay, 10, di ba? 10 times, di ba? This is also, para sa mga class, dapat ang kanilang slope, no? Para sa mga slope, 1 is to 30. Kasi dito, sinabayan natin yung 10 plus 20. So, this time, negative na ba ang ating slope? Negative 1 over 30. Tuning 10 natin. So, therefore, ang ating distance is, dito ba laging din sa vertex? 10 minus 3. So, therefore, we have 7. Nakakasabot kayo, class? This is the rate and proportion natin. Okay? And then, plus, tuning 5, equals to 5, times 1 over 30, positive pa tayo, times 20 minus 2, so we have 18. Plus 4 times, we have 1 over 30 times 20 minus, by the way, at 20 minus 2, kini ang 18. Akin yung 5 over 20 times 20. Sorry. Okay. Napamansin sa 20, naman sa dire sa maximum ordinate. So this is 20. Okay? Nadari mo sa, di ba? So 20. That is your 0.67, 20 over 30. Plus 4 times 1 over 30, the slope, times 20 minus 2 is 18. Okay, so you just get the sum. So that is trial 2. And for trial 3, kini namang si 4 ang illocate ninyo sa 10, sa point C. This is point C. Okay, trial 3. So, 4 kilonewton at point C. So, therefore, na-tendency na may muambak na isang wheel load. Na-tendency yan. Okay, kapit na ba yan siya sa sa dulo. So, let's say this is point A. Then, good siya, class. Ano siya, no? So, kung na-receive 4, okay, then na-receive 2, 5 kilonewton, na-diri na siya. And then, yung ating, say distance ning doon, 5, So, makasuot pa siya, na-diri pa si 10. Okay? Kini ang 10 kilonewton. Say distance 3 and 2, So, we have here 3 meters and 2 meters. Okay. Take note na kini ay 10 meters, man good ni class. So, therefore, what would be our, okay, ha? So, let us have now the solution. Let's say, positive maximum shear at C is equal to, lahat ni class negative na, Kay negative portion na naman ng ating influence line diagram. Okay, so therefore, itang natin si slope na 1 is to 30. The slope here is 1 is to 30. So therefore, we have here 10 times negative 1 is to 30 times inside distance gikan ani sa ating vertex So that is 10 minus 5. So therefore, that is 5. Plus, kung na may question na, kasi kini class 3 plus 2 is 5. Kini ba ay 10? Manggigikan tayo dire sa vertex Plus 5 times negative 1 over 30 times, sa distance nagikan dire, that is 10 minus 2. So we have 8. Plus 4 times negative 1 over 30 times, so we have here 5, di ba? 5 man 5. Okay? Okay, kay nahinabumang good class na si ay, okay let's say, consider natin yung 4 na positive. Kinapa man siya, ang kinoconsider naman natin ay positive. So, napabiyases sa positive Although, so therefore, it is positive 1 over 30. Kanya ating consider ani. Kung positive 1 over 30, sabi the way, kini siya ha, plus 4, kung kini ating consider 4 positive 1 over 30, so hindi siya 5 kundi 20. No? That is 20. Kasi nagko-consider tayo ng positive maximum value, 20. Okay? Okay. Times 20 20 ha? Okay. Ating i-rate ni 5. Kasi nakakonsentrate ko din sa negative portion. Okay. So, it must be 20. So, kini class, dinhi ko kinuha din sa triangle sa positive portion. Kay positive pa man But, definitely, kining 10 and 5, dinhi na siya ni fall sa negative portion. Kay nadiri naman sila. Okay? So, therefore, you're going to get the sum. And among these 3 values, kunin ninyo ang the greatest value. And that would be your maximum shear. Is it clear? Na mangutana ali kayo kung naa pa may question. This topic was discussed yesterday. Okay? Yeah. 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 Kung ang load ay yeah, 24 kilonewton. Anong problem sa ron? Kung siya ay or nasa positive siya, kaya nag-determine naman tayo ng maximum positive. Pero, kung ang ating i-determine ay maximum negative, let's say maximum negative, maximum shear at P. So, kining 4 kining ating i-consider na ordinate. Negative 1 over 30 times 5 to 3. So, bali by kining 4 So, bali ba sa ating negative maximum shear, kini value kung ma-5 siya, maugad ang magiging value niya. Okay. Na, is your question answered already? Okay. So, any other question?
Excuse me sa ma'am.
Yes.
Kato day ang gipangutana ma'am, di to moving ma'am or sa ba?
Hindi siya moving. Kasi nagsabi ka, how about kung siya nakapit sa anong location, di ba? Pero ang ating manggod concern karon ay moving. Kasi naagi lang sila. Okay.
Nalagay ka ma'am ba? Nalagay suggest ma'am. What if kana ang saan pagpangita sa moment ma'am when ang load or P is nasa specified na load, either C or CD.
If you want to get the moment, probably isa pagpalitan sa moment. So, pag ang i-construct mo is the moment, is na slider from the moment. Kaya ang ating i-construct, ang function natin dun ay shear moment. Diba? This is lang slide diagram for shear, correct? So, but if you want to determine the moment, ay gusto nyo ngayon ay moment. So, ang gagamitin yung influence line diagram ay ang moment. Okay. Then, we discussed already how to establish the diagram for moment. Nakuha nyo? Nakasabot ba? Pag moment. Pag gusto natin makita ang maximum positive moment, maximum negative moment, ang inyong gagamitin influence line diagram ay ang moment. Ang moment function. Okay, any other question? How about the rest? Ang uban, I expect ko A and B na ni, grupuha. Okay, so we can now move to the lesson for today. No, actually this is just a review ng lesson natin yesterday. So let us have now the absolute maximum value of a function. Yung ng pinaka-absolute, no? This is actually the maximum value. We can determine the maximum value of a function due to these loads, ano? Due to these loads. But then there is still the maximum value, the absolute maximum value. And this is the lesson 12, last topic ng ating theory 1. Okay? So, to determine the maximum value of a function, i-off ko na ng last topic ha para maka-sud si last topic. Wait lang class ha, kayo open ko lang. Okay, can you see it now class? Is it already in your screen? Nakikita nyo na?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So actually, this is the last topic of our course, the absolute maximum value of a function. And then take note ng yung theory 2 will be just a continuation of this theory 1. Okay, the absolute maximum value of a function can be identified by having the rules, na yung mga rules. Aside from those rules, we can also we can determine the location of the load that causes the absolute maximum shear and moment, as well as we can calculate the absolute maximum value of shear and bending moment on the structures. So, we are just for, actually class, kini na naman sa, actually, kita din nyo rin sa ibang lessons nyo sa inyong mechanics at saka sa inyong strength. Now, it is stated that ang shear natin, when we have simply supported beam, ang maximum shear natin is, it occurs at a point located just next to one of the supports. Ibig sabihin, just see the figure, no? One of the supports, nandyan ang ating maximum shear. Ano ba yung shear? Pagka tayo sa class, pag tayo sa computation, ang shear ninyo sa endpoint, yun naman ang inyong reactions natin. If you have series of concentrated loads kay moving loads man so it is located just next to one of the supports. Yung ating absolute maximum shear. And we can determine the absolute maximum shear in a simply supported beam. Again, when we say simply supported, the supports are roller and hinge. So that is subjected to series of concentrated loads. Just determine the reaction. And we are going to determine the reaction first, and not to determine the absolute maximum shear. Determine the reaction first. And then place the leftmost load of the series of concentrated loads over the left support and apply the equilibrium equation. Let's say, kining loading na P1, P2, P3, concentrated na ibutang ninyo. Okay, let's say at point A, sa point A naman natin, let's say it occurs at point A. So using the equations of equilibrium, determine the, by using equation of equilibrium, determine the reactions, okay? And then place the rightmost load of the series of concentrated loads over the right support and apply again the equation of equilibrium. So, ibig sabihin, butang natin din sa point B, aning dapita ang ating mga series of loads, and then getting the moment at A, get the reaction again. So, the largest value of reaction obtained will be the absolute maximum shear. So, it is just noting that we are just going to place the series of concentrated loads to one of the supports and then get the value of the reaction there. Then gusto natin subukan sa ibang support, sa another support, place the loads sa support, let's say at B, and then by using the equation of equilibrium, get the reaction, and then you're going to compare alin ang bigger value, no? Nasaan ang maximum value? And that would be the absolute maximum shear. That is for shear due to on a simply supported beam. For a cantilever beam, let's say cantilever ang ating beam, no? Ano ba yung cantilever? One end is fixed, other end is free, no? Free end. So take note that the absolute maximum shear in a cantilever beam will occur at a point located just next to the fixed support. Not yan lang siya. Next to the fixed support. That is the location where the absolute maximum shear is located. Okay? So the absolute maximum bending moment, kung moment na siya, in a cantilever beam, of course, at the same point where the absolute maximum shear occurs. Although, in this case, the concentrated load should be positioned at the far end of the beam. No? Not dito gihapon si absolute maximum value. However, you're going to place the concentrated load at the far end of the beam. Ibig sabihin ng far end, di ba? Ang isa ay fixed, other one is free, butang nyo sa free end. Then get the reaction. Kasi ang reaction nasa fixed man gud siya. Kaya nga it occurs or it is just located next to the fixed support. So naandyan ang ating supports pagka-cantilever nasa fixed, di ba? Okay. For moment, now, let us go for moment for simply supported beam. So in a simply supported beam class that is subjected to single concentrated load, kung single lang siya, ibig sabihin usara, or uniformly distributed live load, the absolute maximum bending moment occurs at the midspan of the beam. Okay, adyan nakalimtan. Nasa midspan lang siya ng beam, ha? Kung siya ay concentrated load ba, kung siya ay uniformly distributed. If we have a simply supported beam. Okay. Again, lahi ang location sa shear at sa moment. Pag sa shear, pag concentrated load, na pag simply supported beam, na alang ang ating absolute maximum value of shear just next at one of the supports. Pero, if we have cantilever beam, ang ating absolute maximum value of shear is just located just next to the fixed support. Pero sa moment, no, when it comes to moment, if we are having single concentrated load or uniformly distributed load, this absolute maximum bending moment occurs at the midspan of the beam. So, however, if the loads is series, no, kung series na, in a simply supported beam subjected to a series of concentrated loads, the absolute maximum bending moment occurs under one of the loads. Kay series man, ibig sabihin can be 2 or 3 loads. Kung wheel load siya, no? Pag sinabing series, ang practical example niyan ay wheel loads. So, it's stated here that ang maximum bending moment occurs under one of the loads, such that this force is positioned on the beam so that it and the resultant force of the system are equidistant from the beam center line. So, itry natin niha para makita nyo. Kasi kining series, murag, kinhalang natin ng trial and error. Okay. Let's say, kini mag class ang kanyang dimension. Let's say na tayo series of concentrated loads sa simply supported beam. And we want to get the absolute maximum value of moment or maximum bending moment. Okay? So therefore, under one of these loads, okay, na class ha, under one of the loads, let's say, here na tayo, 3 loads. Load 1, load 2, and load 3. Nating mga, let's say, wheel loads natin. Ang first step, class, is we are going to when it is near the, kuhain natin si center span. Alin ba yung center span? Yung midpoint ng inyong beam. And then, if the absolute maximum bending moment occurs under one wheel load. So when it is near the center of the span, it does not occur at the center of the span unless center of gravity of the load coincides with some heavy loads. So let's say for example, ani siya class, kining center span natin, ipoposition natin si resultant load. We are going to get the resultant loads of this 3 loads. Di ba? Naitay tulo ka loads. Kuha si resultant. What is the resultant load? Yung sum up ng loadings natin. And then, ang trial and error natin, i-place natin ang resultant load and one of the loads equidistant from the center line. Kaya nga, we need to get the center of the, i-position nyo yung center ng inyong beam, and then, i-position ang inyong trial load at saka ang resultant load that should be equidistant. Dapat pares ang distance from the center line. Then, solve for the reactions. Okay? Let's say, for example, mag-example tayo, class. Okay. Yung, ini madali lang na ng uban. Ani class, let's say this one, no? Let's say a truck and trailer combination. So, ibig sabihin, there is the truck, mahila-hila pa siyang trailer. Having the axle load shown, let's say, kini ang axle load, 15, 25, and 50 kilonewton. Okay? So, in the figure, it rolls across the simply supported span of 12 meters. Okay, this is 12 meters. Okay, kiniklas, ano? Kiniklas ang ating given na wheel loads. Okay, basta sinabi natin wheel loads, obviously, noted na natin ang distances between each load. Okay, let's say sa ating trailer, 2 meters siya, and then ang ating front wheel natay 6 meters. Okay. So, ani class, no? 12 meters ang ating beam. Aagi kining track na ni dere. So, we are going to determine the magnitude and position of the resultant load. Ating kuhain si resultant load. What is the resultant load? Okay, class, are we still together, class? Huh? Can you hear me, class? Okay. Baka kasi ako isiping istorya, wala na palang kausap. Baka ako'y nawawala. So, kiniklas ha? So, ang resultant is 15 plus 25 plus 50. Kuha nyo? So, therefore, that is 90. That is the value of the resultant load. And then, we are going to determine the centroid. Pangitain nyo, asa nakalocate kining resultant load na ni by getting the centroid of these group loads. So how to get the centroid? Yung 90 natin times bar x. Let's say, atin siyang let's say, ano, no? So this is our 90. So from any of the loads, let's say, mag-reference tayo asa dapit siya nakalocate. So let's say we are going to have ang reference natin ay ang 15. Let's say kining 15, dili tayo mag-start. Gikan sa 15, unsa naman ang distance kutob sa ating resultant load. No? That is our center of gravity. Gikan sa 15. So kinahanglan class na specified asa kayo mag-refer. Na ano man sa inyo yan? Pwede naman kasi class na Pwede kasi class na siya ay maglahilay kayo ng reference. Pero, parehas din ang result. No? Okay, class. Kini ha? Okay, class. So, ani ha? Let's say this is bar X. So, bar X natin. I-bar X natin ha? Oh, yan ang ating bar X from 15. Sabi sabihin, 90 bar X. Kaya nga tayo may 90 bar X is equal to 25 times 2 plus 50 times 6. That is just getting the moment at A. Let's say this is point A. No, getting the moment at A, we have summation of moment at A is 90 times bar X plus is equal to 25 times 2 plus 50 times A. So therefore, bar X equals 5. Meaning to say, the location of your resultant load, which should be at the centroid siya na group of loads hindi centroid ng beam, no, is now 5 meters from 15. Kung ang uban sa inyo nagamit kining 50 as reference point, so obviously, ang magiging answer niya is 8 minus 5. So, ang magiging answer niya is 13. Gikan ani, no? Kay 8 minus 5 is ano na? 8 minus 5 is 3. So, 3 good siya. Ibig sabihin hanggang dire, gikan siya is 3 meters. Pero gikan ani is 5 meters. Di ba? Kay 5 man eh. So, that is how you're going to locate. And then, after locating the centroid, so nakalocate na tayo. So, from 15 to the resultant load, is 5 meters. No, summation of moment A. So, 90 bar X, so it is equal to 5. 5, ano? Okay. So, 5 meters, 2 plus 3. So, 3 meters gikan ani sa 25. 2 hanggang 5. Okay. So, let us now have the center line. This is our center line. No? 12 meters. So, ibig sabihin, ang center line, gikan ani hanggang dire ay 6 meters, dire hanggang dire ay 6 meters, di ba? Okay, center man eh. So, ani is 6 meters ni. This is also 6 meters. Now, what about this? Di ba 15 to 25 ay 2 meters and 25 to 5, pila? 6 meters, di ba? Ana siya class. So, let's say ang trial 1 natin. Mag-trial muna tayo. I-try natin kining 25 at saka ang 90. Di ba sabi ko sa inyo, yung resultant load at ang isa sa load, i-locate natin equidistant from the center line. Class, can you follow? Okay. So, what is the distance sa 25 and 90? No? Diba, this is 2 meters hanggang 15 at hanggang 90 ay Ang 25 at 50 ay 6 meters, di ba? Na tayo 6 meters eh. So, kini class, 15, 25, at saka ang 90. No? 25 at ang 90. Inside distance ng 25 and 90. Yan, 25 and 90. Kung 5 siya, teka ha, if x equals 5, 2, sabihin, hanggang din ay 3 meters. No? Ang 15 at saka ang 25 at saka ang 90, 3 meters ang pagitan. Nakuha niyo, class? Ano yan? Ano natin dali? Okay. So this is our center line. So this is 6 meters ni. 6 meters ni, no? Kasi si ay 12 meters. Lang. Okay, simply support that. So therefore, let's say na tayo ay sa ating loading, at tayo ay 25. Okay, ating kaya. Okay. So, ang ating loading ay 15, 25, and 50. Okay, this is 15, this is 25, and this is 50. Ang distance ani class is distance dire. Okay, clear ha? This is 2 meters. Teka, balikan natin. This 2 meters at 6 meters. Okay? 2 meters ni. This is 6 meters. Okay? Ang class ha? So, let's say this is 1, we load 2, and we load 3. Let's say, ating ulitin na, summation of moment at point 1 is equal to 0. Kung mag-moment ako, na tayo ay resultant load. Resultant load is equal to 15 plus 25 plus 50 is equal to 90. So, plus to 7. Ay, hindi siya 90. 15 plus 25 plus 15. Lapit namin. This is 10, 40. Tama, 90, no? So, okay, 90. So, therefore, 90. Summation of moment. Itang natin dire, no? 90. So, makita nyo. So, let's say, this is still unknown, 90. Let's say, let us locate this. Where is this 90 located? Let's say, mag-refer ako sa load 1. So, let's say, is equal to 0. Let's say, ano? So, we have here 90 bar x. Bar x. So, mabutang na tayo din ng bar x. Butang natin siya na bar x. Yan. So, yan ang ating bar x. So, 90 times bar x is equal to 25 times 2, gandire, plus 50 times 8. So, bar x now is equal to 50 plus 400 divided by 90. So, 50 plus 400 is 450 divided by 90. So, bar x is equal to 450 over 90 is 5 meters. Ano? 450 over 90 is 5 meters. So, ibig sabihin, gikan sa point 1 hanggang resultant load is 90. Now, if we are going to have the load, ibubutang natin karon siya dire sa ating, ano siya, no? sa ating span ng beam. Beam span natin, we have 12 meters. So, naano tayo diri ay? No. Okay, center line. So, itatry natin si 25 at saka si resultant load ng 90. Itatry natin siyang i-locate equidistant. So, kung sa ngayon ang distance ng duha na ni. Okay? So, makita naman natin, we still have here, we have here 15. So, ang 15 natin is 2 meters ba yan eh, no? 2 meters ne. 2 meters. Ang ating, ang ating 50 ay 6 meters. Kinigikan dire, hanggang dire ay 6 meters. Kini ay 6 meters ne. So, 6 meters, no, 20, okay. 6 meters, okay, so this is 6 meters manggod ni class. Para hindi tayo malilito. So, kining 15 hanggang 90 is 5 meters. So, ibig sabihin, kung this is 5 meters, ibig sabihin, di ba this is 6 meters? Yan na, 6 meters na. Unsa may distance ng 25 and 90 karon. Kung 5 meters siya, di ba 2 meters hanggang 90? 15 at 25, 2 meters, then 15 hanggang 90 is 5. So, ibig sabihin, kini ay 3 meters. So, meaning, kung equidistance siya, gawin natin ni na 1.5, and this is 1.5. Kasi, ang distance ni class ay 3 meters. Nakasabot kayo? 3 meters ni. Nakasabot ba class? So, 3 meters siya to make it 5 meters. Gikan sa 15 hanggang 90 ay 5 meters. 2 meters na good ni. So, kining 25 at 90, i-locate natin equidistance sa center line. Para maging equidistance siya, yung 3 meters, i-over 2 natin. So, 1.5 and 1.5. Okay. So, if this is 1.5 class, so natay din ay 1.5 at natay din ay 2, bantay natin. So, unsay nabili ani? 6 minus 3.5, so ibig sabihin, hanggang din is 2.5 na lamang, ano? Gikan dire, hanggang dire. Ang hanggang dire, class, gikan dire, 2.5 ang 2, so naatayo ay, kaya, kausan nito sandali ha. Sorry. Diba? Okay. 2, 1.5 to 3.5. 3.5 so 1.5. Okay. So 1.5. So 2.5. 2.5 plus 1.5 is 4 plus 2, 6. So, this is 2.5 hanggang dire. So, kuhain natin ang distance gikan sa support up to 2.5. Kuhain natin ang distance sa ana. Unsay distance class? Dire. Ating ano. Ano natin yung 6 meters na yun. Iubos natin. Para hindi tayo maano sa law of dimensioning. Ang 6 meters natin, ani siya ng ating 6 meters. So, this is kini class, 2 meters na, di ba? Dapat kini ay 2.5. 2.5, so this is 4.5. Hanggang dire. And this is 2.5. Okay, nakuha nyo class, ang positioning. So, from point A, this is point A. And this is point B. Okay? So, therefore, ang ating 25 ay 4.5 meters from support A. Okay? What about our 90? Kung ating i-consider from A, so that is 6 plus 1.5 is 7.5. Okay, so upon establishing this class, we are going to the class, okay? Ini na may sayop siya ani. Dapat din siya ay 1.5 lang. Okay, hindi naman class lahat ng nakokopya natin or na ano natin ay perfect. So, kaya nga we need to understand the principle. So, at this point class, di ba this is let's say 1 and 2 ang ginamit niya, sa akin ay A and B. So, kukuhain natin karon si reaction. Reaction dire, let us get the reaction. Ay, i-consider lang natin si 90. Okay. Kasi resultant siya class. Ano siya, no? Getting the reaction, let's say summation of moment. Let's say this is RA, ano? This is RA. Say this is R sub B. Let's say summation of moment at RA is equal to 0. Na, let's say, magkuha ko ng moment ani. Okay? Of course, kining 90 lang ang consider natin ha, kasi this is already the resultant. Di na tayo mag-consider ng 50, ng 25, ng 50, because we are just going to consider the resultant force. So therefore, unsay ating equation. So we have 90 times 90 times ang layo diri karon ni RA sa ating 90, we have, di ba, natay 1.5 ani? Natay 7.5. Okay? Class, can you follow? Okay? 90 plus 7.5 is equal to R sub B times 12. Okay? Or we can have minus 90. Okay. 97.5 minus R sub B times 12 is equal to 0. So R sub B is equal to 90 by 7.5 divided by 12. So that is our reaction. That is our reaction sa ating B. Okay. Next class is in getting the, okay, so we have already the reaction. So, ini sa R sub 2 siya, sa R sub 2 siya nag-consider ani. Sa R sub 2, okay. After getting the reaction class, we are going to get the moment. Ikakat natin into section. Kasi we want to have the moment. Diba, ang R sub B, let's say R sub B. R sub B is already determined. Kung gikuha ko si R sub B, ano na lang kung mag-cut ng section. Let's say, ano, no? Na ano tayo, R sub B, ani. R sub B is, hindi ko alam, hindi ko na-compute na kung pila. Kayo mag-compute. 90 times 7.5 divided by 12. Kuhain natin karong class, kining, kanang 25 manggod ang target ko, or mas maganda siguro, kuhain ko si R sub A para din ko sa left section to get the moment under this wheel loads. No, let's say summation of forces vertical is equal to 0 to get R sub A. So we have here R sub A minus 90 plus R sub B is equal to 0. So makuha na natin si R sub A, ano? R sub A is equal to 90 minus plus, may I know the value here? 90 times 7.5 divided by 12. Please give me the value.
56.25, ma'am.
Pila class?
56.
56.25, ma'am.
Ano na yan, final na good siya sa RA. Sa RA na. Yung value na ng RA. Okay, 33.75. So, is equal to 33.75. Mao ang ating alpha base. Okay? So, 33.75 siya. So, knowing the RA, kuhain na natin si moment. Kuha tayo ng section. Kung nasaan ang ating 25. So, let's say na dito si 25, kuha tayo ng moment ani. That is the moment at this section. Kung sa tayo meron dire, na tayo dire ay R sub A. Okay. So, ano na klase yan? No, we have 25, na tayo 15. So, tama naman ating answer, 33.75. So, karong class, getting this free body diagram, we want to have the moment. So, moment tayo at this point. So, we have 33.75 times 4.5 by ang layo niya dire. Minus 15 times 2 minus ms equals 0. So, ang moment karon natin is 121.88. That is trial 1. Trial 1 lang yung class, ha? Nakuha nyo? Okay, good. That is for trial 1. Yung between 25 and 90, no? Okay. How about if you're going to have 50 at ang ating resultant load? No? So, position the loads so that the center line, kung gusto nating itry, kining 50 and the resultant load. Kung kini ang ating itatry. So, ipoposition natin ang loadings natin na ang center line of the beam is midway between, di ba, kini ang ating naging C, eh. A, B, C, manggod ni A, B, C. No, between C and FR. So, mang C ay naging 75 na lang. Kasi class, in order to have the bending moment, a maximum under C, under there is a load na 50, note that load A comes off the span. Nalaglag ni. Nahagbong siya. So, pag hagbong niya class, ang nabili na lang si 50 at si 25. Nakasabot kayo? Kasi moving nga siya, moving load siya. So, which is contrary to the assumption that all three loads are on that span. This indicates the possibility of a maximum bending moment under C when only loads B and C are on the span. So, kini na lang ang ating makukonsider na load 25 and 50. The resultant is 75. Okay. About this load, B and C are on the spot, the magnitude and position of the resultant force is, no, let's say we want to get the magnitude, 25 plus 50 is 90, and then let's say moment at point A is equal to summation of moment sa point A. So we have 75 times bar x is equal to 50 times 6. No, 50 times 6. Mano man? 50 times 6. Kasi ang distance between 25 at saka ang 50 ay 6. So, dini tayo nagmo-moment dire. Moment dire sa 25. So, we have 75x plus 50 times 6. No? One of the loads, magmo-moment kayo. So, therefore, ang ating bar x is 4 meters. Ibig sabihin, 4 meters siya, gikan siya sa 25. Gikan sa 25 ay 4 meters. Okay. So, ating i-position. Kung 25 hanggang dire ay 4 meters, so, ang ibig sabihin, ang 50 hanggang 75 ay 2 meters. Nasabot nyo? Kay 4 meters man nila, bar X equals 4 meters. So, ibig sabihin, to make it 6 meters, ang 25, ang 50 at saka ang resultant load ay 2 meters apart. So karon, i-position nyo siya sa center load. Pag-position natin sa center load, so to make it equidistant, tag 1 meter na lang siya. Ay 2 meters man no? And then from that, kuhain na po natin si reaction. No, kuhain natin si reaction. Kining 50, pwedeng din tayo mag-consider. Kay 50 na, diri pa man siya sa right side. So let's say, may moment here, moment dire, to get R sub 2 is 0. So kanang 75 ninyo times 5. Manong naging 5? Kay kini class, di ba, ang total dire ay 6 meters. 6 meters ne. Then, ang gikan sa center line ay 1 meter. Then, or gikan sa 25 hanggang 75 ay 4 meters. Diba? 4 meters. Plus 1 meter patunong sa center line, 5 meters. So, ibig sabihin, 5 meters good siya. 5 meters good siya, no? So, we have here 75 times 5 meters. Kasi, ang mabilin bayad din ay 1 meter. Kay 4 meters naman ay 1 meter. Plus 50. Bilang 50. Naano tayo din ay 6 plus 1. So, we have 7. No? Or, ang ating kinoconsider lang nga pala ay ang resultant force. Wag na natin i-consider. So, 75 times 5 meters. Any question regarding this? No? Tang natin dire para makita nyo na maliwanag. Ano siya? Okay, so this is our, let's say, R sub 1. Kini ang ating 25. Ana ang ating resultant. Force FR na 75, di ba? Sa distance gikan sa 5 ni, this is 4 meters from your computation. Gikan ani, hanggang dire ay 6 meters. Di ba? Pero ano na, from the center line. From the center line ay 6 meters hanggang dire. So, gikan ani class ay 1 meter. Kay equidistant na siya din sa 50. So, ibig sabihin sa 6 meters, ang nabili na lang din ay 1 meter. Okay? 1 meter na lang. So, therefore, ang distance from the resultant up to this support, summation of moment of R sub 1 is equal to 0. Kining ating ko consider is equal to 0. So, we have 75 times 5 na lang siya. Kay 4 meters na ni, plus 1 meter ni. 1 meter ni class, kini ay 4 meters. No? Kasi hanggang, this is bar X. Ano siya ha? So, we have 5 meters. Okay. Is equal to yung ating 50. Saan na naman? Saan na yung distance na ating 50? No. R sub 1. R sub 2. We need to have R sub 2. Dito siya. R sub 2. Sa ating R sub 2 times hanggang din ay 12 meters. Diba? Ang ating R sub 2 is the that is the reaction. So therefore, class, this is our R sub 2. So nakuha na natin R sub 2. That is 75 times 5 divided by 12. Okay? Ano siya? 75 times 5 divided by 12. So ang R sub 2 natin is 31.25. So considering now the right section na lang tayo mag-consider ng moment. Moment sa 0.50, yung 0.50 ang kukuhaan natin, ani. Okay, alam naman natin si R sub 2. So moment here is equal to 31.25 times 5. Diba? 31.25 ang answer, ani. R sub 2 times 5. Kasi moment here, 31.25 times 5 minus MS. So, MS now is 156. So, Out of those two loads, kining 50 at 25 na test natin, so meron tayong comparison that here, this is greater than 121. No, so ibig sabihin, kahit hindi na natin i-test, kining 15 at saka yung inyong resultant load, kung obviously, pwede nyo rin i-test. Pwede rin kayo mag-test. Pero, by common sense, makita natin na kung siya at saka ang ating resultant load, obviously, gamay ragod ang kanyang load, ang kanyang moment, i-compare kung naa siya sa 25 or 50. So, but you can do so. I-try ninyo ang inyong 15 at saka ang resultant load. Okay, position nyo yan. And then, ang kuha nyo yung 15 at saka sa resultant load, dalhin ninyo siya sa center line. Okay? So, to get now the maximum value na ano tayo yung maximum, absolute maximum bending moment. Okay? So, yun ang inyong gagawin ha. And consequently, the absolute maximum shearing force is R at R sub 2 since it is nearer the resultant load. Obvious naman, kung alin ang mas near sa resultant load, nandun ang absolute maximum shearing force, which is equal to, we are going to solve for R sub 2, considering now your 90 at saka yung position niya. So, ng ating maximum R sub 2 maximum shearing force. Okay? So, summation of moment R sub 1 is equal to 0. So, we have 12 R sub 2. Ano siya, no? Ating bagbalik. 12 meters. This is R sub 2. This is our R sub 1. So, 12 R sub 2. Then na tayo ay 90. Say 90 natin. Why is it 12 minus 3? Kasi yung ating 90, kung nakaposition siya, R sub 1 tayo, no? So, sa bay location ng ating 90 dire. Okay. Kung sa 50 tayo, ang 90 natin, ang ating 90 yung total load. Ang total resultant load niya, class, is located at sa distance niya. 12 minus 3 is equal to 9, ano? 9 meters. 9 meters siya. So, where is that 9? No? Where is that 9? Class, yung 90 natin, kung ating ipo-position, 12 minus 3, that is yung 90 natin, class. Ha? 12 R sub 2 is equal to 90 times 12 minus 3. Moment at R sub 1. Kayo naman. No, that is 9 meters na. That is 12 minus 3. So, so, absolute maximum value of shear is 67.5. Okay? 12 minus 3 is 9 times 90. 810 divided by 12. Okay, 7.5. Okay. So that is now the principle of the maximum value of absolute maximum bending moment. So there are several examples class given. So pa mga examples given there. Okay. Marami pala namang example 3 na naman pala ni. So, napa tayo example 2. We have also example 1. Okay, so dagan-dagan na mga examples naka-provide sa inyo class. I think from these examples, just go over again with this given example so that kung may mga queries, pwede kayong refer. Also, you can also refer from these references. Yung references natin are, pwede kayong mutanaw aning mga links. These are YouTube links. We have also by Ariola, by Kasimali. We have also by Hibler and by Wang. So those are the references that you can use as well as the YouTube link. Okay? So class, I hope that with this lesson, you have already an idea on what to study and until when are you going to make your activities. So activities natin, class, makonsider natin na activity natin. Hindi ko na consider class ang activity nyo sa absolute maximum value of a function. Yung nihatag ko sa inyo na last activity, activity sa ating plate number 10, di ba? Plate number 10 yun ang last plate or last learning material na nasend ko before these lessons. Kutobrago doon ang inyong activities. What I mean is ang inyong plate. Kutobrago kayong plate number 10. However, I am just encouraging you to use these problems as your review materials also for your final. So this is just a sort of familiarizing you with the last topics, ano? Na tayo'y application for moving loads. Okay? So that's all for today, class. And if you still have questions, you can now ask your questions. Yes. Kasi nagtapos naman tayo last time. Nagtapos tayo before the compound truss, ano? So, maapil ang ating trusses, ang ating complex truss, as well as your space truss, and this moving loads. Yun lang naman, class. Maghatag din ako ng konting objective. Siguro mga 10 questions. And then, siguro ang problems ko, hindi naman kayo daghan. But try to study those topics kasi doon lang ako kukuha ng problems. Pwedeng magkuha ko sa mga plates na may hatag ko, pwedeng makuha ko ang similar problems, pwede rin naman gagawa ako ng problems. Okay? More questions to ask. After
Excuse me, ma'am.
question,
Hello, ma'am. Morning, ma'am.
papel. So, try to use the same paper din, no? Kayo na lang ang mag-prepare ng inyong answer sheet. Lagyan na maayos na cover page. Hindi katulad sa una na murag bisang cover page wa manggani ma-present ng maayos. No, merong man nag-present na maayo na cover page, meron namang cover page si basta lang. Ayuhin man lang ninyo ang inyong isang malang handwriting ninyo sa inyong cover page wa nyo nataro. Meaning na hindi nyo na iandam taro. Kaya tuloy ang answer, wala rin ang daman. So, another question. So, siguro, just prepare the same number of answers as in midterm. The same number of answers. Tilabahin natin kung ang problems, murag 4 lang naman tingali. So, probably, mga hapon eh. Maybe lesser, maybe more, mga na lang. Basta within the topics time. So again, ang inyong plates, tutublag kayong plate number 10. Ibig sabihin ang plate number 10, yan ang inyong construction of influence lang ng income. No application yan, wala kang application. Pero ini-encourage ko kayo to solve the problems given in your plate sa inyong application. But definitely, hindi ko na yung sisingilin sa inyong plate. Para lang sa inyong review. Kayo nang bahala. Okay? Wala naman kayo sigurong problem sa compound trust, sa complex trust, as well as sa inyong uh, also space trust, simple lang naman natin mga space trust. Nakikita ko naman na nakakasolve naman kayo sa inyong mga plates. So, nag-expect ako that you understand those already. How much more sa'yo naman ating moving load. Okay? Any more questions, class?
Ang schedule for our exam, ma'am, is this Monday, ma'am, no?
Yes, the schedule of exam, class schedule, yung Monday natin, 9:30 ba yun? 9:30 to 12:30? 9:30 to 12:30? Makita lang tayo ng room, rehearsal school of medicine. Face to face.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
Pwede mo request og kanang sa Thursday tanga schedule mag-exam, ma'am.
Beyond na tayo sa schedule.
Ah,
Ang natagang schedule na Wednesday and Thursday ay yung hindi, wala akong klase sa Monday and Tuesday. Wala kasi yung class nila ay natunong sa Wednesday and Thursday. Then, ang schedule ba yan natin ay 6, 9, and 10. Pwede pa naman kung mag-test ng 12, 11, and 12 kasi wala naman akong paagi. Ay, yun man ang aming class schedule. Kaya hindi ko kayo mai-schedule ng Huwebes, Biyernes kasi ang schedule talaga sa face-to-face ay 9 and 10. 6, 9, and 10. May gagamit kasi class na SIBA. May gagamit din ibang department sa mga room. Nakuha niyo ang point?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. More question, class? Kami na lang ha. I am expecting now that your plates that were given before, mag-check na ba ako isa-isa na, no? Check ako sa inyo yung mga midterm, yung mga quizzes, pero ang ating mga classworks, yung nasa classworks, you can see na wala pa akong nai-send sa inyo ng mga scores kay isa-isahan ko pa yan. Ang pag-check ko kasi dyan, gusto ko yung para makita ko kung how did you present your activities. Makita ko naman good class, kaya gusto ko yung minsan piniprint ko yan para just to compare. I want some comparison with all your activities and with some of your, let's say, with other madali namang class kasi na minsan kasi ang uban nakikinopyahanay. Kaya gusto ko pag ako yung nag-check, Korea's good. Okay, any other question? No more question? So, with all of this class, I thank you for being with me in this course and hopefully nobody will be left behind. No, mag-ayo kayo ha, mag-ayo kayo. I don't want to give a failing grade, pero kayo rin ang nagawa ng estado.